So now here, we look at the company in general. Now let's look at employers. So that's number 2, on employers. How do you think employers would suffer? Let's be short, yes. There will be a reputation, of course. People may even stop coming to your company. Losses, exactly, due to stoppage in production, as we have said, under disruption, and all those kind of stuff. So if I say, a good example, let's look at a business entity. If you look at a business entity, definitely, their aim is to make profits. So if there is fighting within, definitely, the goal to make profit may not be there, because production may not be as consistent as probably it was presumed. So in the long run, you find that sales will go down, and that then the owners may not be able to realize the most possible profits in their hand. Because you write this. The employers also, that's under on employers.
What?
I think the employers also suffer. The employers also suffer heavy losses. The employers also suffer. The employers also suffer heavy losses. The employers also suffer heavy losses. The employers also suffer heavy losses, not only through stoppage, not only through stoppage of work, not only through stoppage of work, reduction in sale and loss of market, reduction in sale and loss of market due to non or shortage supply, due to non or short supply, due to non or short supply of the product, but also in the form of huge expansion, on crashing down the strikes, First of them, they have to undertake publicity. They have to undertake and propaganda. They have to undertake publicity and propaganda to put their viewpoint before the public. So it's what you were saying, talk of public reputation. So definitely they have to defend themselves for whatever meant for there, and they have to ensure, or they have to make the public and still have the trust in them. So definitely it will need a lot that has to be done. Then also let's look at on workers as employees now. What do you think industry dispute will have? What bad impact? What bad impact will be there on workers?
some employees will get dismissed.
They may get dismissed, they may lose the job, exactly. What else? Let's see, in terms of career growth, what do you think will be the impact of industrial district? Last time we said, if you look at striking or industrial district, may happen in a number of ways. And due to striking, you find that instead of probably the employees getting themselves focused on their job, the focus may not be there. And as then, they may not be able to grow or to nurture their career. So industrial district will disturb a lot from employee development, from a career perspective. So, like this on that. So in terms of, let's say you have this kind of stuff, just understand, you may find that in terms of the impact, when you talk of employers, employees, you may just have the general understand, say, how is it all about, and you can answer it in any way. You no need to memorize this. Yeah. So right there on weekends, right? The weekends are also budget affected. The weekends are also budget affected. The weekends are also badly affected in more than one way. In more than one way. First of all, they lose their wages for the strike period. They lose their wages. They lose their wages for the strike period. Sometimes they lose their employment. Sometimes they lose their employment. Full stop. They have to incur debts. Sometimes I think sometimes they lose their employment. Sometimes they lose their employment. Full stop. They have to incur debts to meet. They have to incur debts to meet their day-to-day expenses. To meet their day-to-day expenses. And the future prospects.
Sometimes they lose their employment.
Yes. Full stop.
They
have to incur debts. They have to incur debts to meet their day-to-day expenses. To meet their day-to-day expenses. Full stop. The future prospects become dim. So if losing a job may bring a number of discomfort among the employees. You find that probably even taking care of their families will become tough. So they may be relying, probably borrowing money from friends and any other source so that they keep themselves living. Or which at the end you find that it will keep giving inward burdens as time goes. Unataka kusoma. Kuna ncheo ngozi, right? Ngozi sawa? Angoni ni ninga kitele timalo hai. Ino ndabona kuti kuno ine ndabone ni yabanchi timalo. Inangona kuti ife ndabone ni yabanchi timalo wala.
Ngona kunjwa samalo.
Chifanya. Kwa mali ngakazi ubeshwa kwa.
Mamu.
Mamu wakazi. Amina jama kama kuni yana kula na sokoni ama karamu wajewa.
Jama magakawa ngasa. Jama muna magakawa ngasa.
Ama baba. Ngati
ndana magakawa mungu.
Oh, ndio wajio. No, inafikiria ile the goat coming. Yeah. Kitengo. Let's say kama soma bujana na kitengo. Kuche. Kuma tu like ndio watu pia ni makali. Mamuna na mwa renga kazi dogo. Gani mmoja? Kumano.
Mamuna ndana wakawa ngazi ama ngamumangira nyumba.
Kwa sababu tunataka kuangalia nyumba ni mama watu.
Nanga mkwanga zibumte wakawa.
Ndugu di nyumba ni mama kwa mamuna.
Ndio mkwanga zibumte wakawa.
Si makala mwenyewe. Like ni leo ninapoenda kazi na ndio kwa watu.
Kuma dunia you have to build a house ngazalata zilitigaja.
Mwanaka duniani
Na kama ndio tena kwa sababu.
Ni kabla ya kumwona ndio kama magazeti ndio. Ana ina mlo. Ana ina mlo.
Ana? Okay. Ngadaje wamesajia malole. De ana mabila mama.
Ana wrong. But why is it these days? I'm hungry. They don't fall in the budget that.
I don't know generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
mabanja hapa mgoje.
So you enter into with expectations. That
Not really that monitor.
Okay, for example.
Okay, this generation, just the anti generation, yeah, because I think you look what's on the table, like what did you do on the table? The last time.
You.
Boy.
Hey God, it's right. Life is fun. You know, whenever I talk of ladies, I don't really understand ladies.
Right.
No. Okay, you always look forward, say, the man will provide. And if the man provides, life is just okay. Maybe even you pay, it's okay. So you don't accept.
I think it depends.
But it's common, I've seen that.
But for me, I'm okay.
But I've seen that a lot of friends. They are pastors that I don't know why.
No, for me, I'm okay.
You find this?
I love providing for myself. So I don't see any problem.
And better than how
Someone can.
And how there is too much division. So we are one of the I say this is mine. We are one say this is mine. There is much of mixing. Or even Anna Blenheim. You live and how many more they live Ugawa church.
No, yeah. This generation
Just what?
Comprehension.
I don't know.
Yeah, like people value a road, like they expect a road from the relationship.
Yeah. And when you know of expectations, there is no bad thing. They're always expecting good things.
Yeah, so
Which is bad, life cannot just...
yeah, can we just leave? That's it too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if they don't get like what they want from that relationship, they can again.
Just like
Yeah, this is that.
there is no good there. That's why I don't know.
But
Well,
why
repeat that one.
human resource sama kamu? Human resource sama dengan apa sih?
No, they're supposed to be taken.
No.
Your brother was saying,
Apa?
no, they're supposed to be taken with. This is pure, they are pure.
Dia sama dengan.
No, they are pure.
So yeah, I can sama dengan dari human resource. I can
Maybe levels. Zara Benamusia. Yeah, you say me.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're supposed to. Okay, let's go for the other paragraph. So yes, the waiters are prosecuted. The waiters are prosecuted, comma, often intimidated and even victimized. Prosecuted and often intimidated and even victimized. By police, full stop. If a strike fail, the waiters, if the strikes fail, the waiters, besides inflicting financial losses, the waiters, besides inflicting financial losses, are demoralized, disappointed, and shake their confidence, and demoralized, disappointed, and shake their confidence in trade unions. Shake their confidence in trade unions. Shake their confidence in trade unions. Here they are. So what we look at is, you find that employees, they may suffer beyond. Let's take, they have been striking, probably they have been found on the wrong side, definitely. They will face the wrong. They can even get jailed and all those kind of stuff. Let's say they even damage, they may even pay for the damage. Yes, they are probably fighting for their own life. So the suffering is just too much. Then we go to that one. That one, let's look at on the society or public. What do you think could be the negative impact of industrial dispute on the society or on the public? Is there any the impact of industrial dispute on the public or on the society?
Raw quality products and
Yes, raw quality of products. And at the very same time, scarcity of the products may not be there just because production has been put on hold.
And on the company, the benefit you can get away because with the coming in of internet, it can easily get cancelled. Just one bad review, then you're done.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very. And that's why companies, they need to be very careful. But if I say like what we are reading here. Yeah, if you go on reality, you look like if you had to look at our employment landscape like here in Malawi, you find that employees could be victimized in a number of ways, but they cannot voice, or they can even be abused, but they cannot voice. Why? You find there are no jobs, right? And the fact that there are no jobs, the employer side, they have taken an advantage to do whatever they can do, not even to take a good consideration of their employees, just because they know no matter what treatment they may give, Sandasawa, or it's very likely that they can leave and have other stuff. So the society area, let's have this. So the society two, is not spared. The society too is not spared. Also. The society too is not spared. Industrial unrest creates law and order problem. LAW, law and order problem. Comma. Seizing a huge additional expenditure. Seizing, that is CEASING. Seizing a huge additional expenditure. Seizing a huge additional expenditure out of public. Full stop. Expenditure. Public expenditure out of public. What's there? So further, even when the disputes are settled, bitterness continues to linger. Bitterness continues to linger, endangering a happy society, endangering a happy society, and industrial relations. Then, lastly, let's look at the impact on national economy. So you can see from the national perspective, okay, business continue to linger habits in industrial relations. So if you were the national economy, definitely for the survival of the economy or for the economic strive, you find that it depends on the companies or on the industry. So if the industry is not going on well, or there is too much of unrest there, you may find that many people would lose their jobs, and many people would not be able to meet their living needs. So economically, you may find that the nation may be going into a bad shape. So let's have this on that. Right? The industrial dispute also affects also affects the national economy adversely. The industrial dispute also affects the national economy adversely. When labor and equipment when labor and equipment, in the whole or in any part, in the whole or in any part, in the whole or in any part of the industry is rendered idle. In the whole part, in the whole or in part of the industry, any part of the industry are rendered idle. Rendered idle. Yes, rendered idle.
Rendered idle.
Yes, rendered idle by strike, comma, national income suffers a lot. National income suffers a lot. Full stop. National income suffers a lot. Full stop. It may happen in two ways. It may happen in two ways. On the one hand, it may happen in two ways. On the one hand, by impoverishing IMP, impoverishing. On one hand, by impoverishing the workers, indulging in the stoppage of work. Impoverishing the workers, indulging in the stoppage of work. Is there? Comma. It lessens the demand of goods. It lessens the demand of goods produced. It lessens the demand of goods produced. It lessens the demand of goods produced. It lessens the demand of goods produced by other industries. On the other hand, if the truck industry is such that supply goods and services to other industries, it lessens the supply of them. It lessens the supply of raw material or equipment. Yes, of raw material or equipment to work. Full stop. The result is loss. The result is loss in production. Ultimately reducing the national income. The loss in production, ultimately reducing the national income. Full stop. Consequently, consequently, is that right? Public expenditure on welfare of public. Consequently, public expenditure on welfare of public is reduced. On welfare of public is reduced. Welfare of public is reduced. Full stop. Development activities cannot be undertaken. Development activities cannot be undertaken. Development activities cannot be undertaken for the want of financing. For the want of financing.
Development activities.
Development activities. You like not development of, but development activities cannot be undertaken for want of finances. So that is the fact that as a nation we are not producing, you may not have finances that you can use so that other development activities are there. Alright, let's end up by looking at measures taken to prevent industrial disputes. What are some of the measures that could be taken so that as we try to avoid industrial disputes? Measures undertaken to avoid industrial disputes. Measures undertaken to avoid industrial disputes. What will be? So our first look at payment. Payment. So we just discussed. So let's talk of in terms of payment, as everyone they do it so that they earn something, right?
Yeah.
So you should be able to reason or compare what is happening around and what you're providing for your employees to be living. A good example, you may take of what has happened in our country. There have been so much of reducing of the value of our money as compared to other monies, because of the world dominating currencies. So, that if you were, what has been happening? Life and all living costs has gone up. While if the employment or if the workers are not paid enough to compensate for the life challenges out there, definitely nobody will be happy. And that's the end we found that disputes may easily allow. So we should be able to see that in order to avoid industrial disputes, employees are paid enough so that they can cover for their living. Then the second, we talk of code of discipline. That's number 2. We have payment. Second, code of discipline. If you have code of discipline, what do you think is all about that? Code of discipline.
Employees should be disciplined.
Okay. So you look at having policies within a workplace. Just as we started earlier, if I say, if you look at the working setup, you find that it's a place where you find people of different beliefs, people of different backgrounds, and they come and meet. So if we don't have a policy, definitely, I think that is going to be because what I might feel is good, you may not feel the same. So then you may find you're going to come. So we should be able to have the discipline so that everyone is able to follow or to do the best as expected by the working place. The other, good coordination between trade unions and workers and employers association. trade union and employers association. If you look the last time, we did say most of the time, from the employer's point of view, they don't really accept or acknowledge the existence of the trade union. So we should make sure that the trade union and the workers employers association, they should be able to work together. So that if they are working together, definitely they'll be able to balance out the needs of the employees and the needs of the employers. And that will also lessen the disputes. Then also we have establishment of work committees. Establishment of work committees. So if you look at establishment of work committees, we look at things like others, even like here at this institution, as they should be able, we should be able to have a committee of employees so that we understand what are the affairs of all the employees and see where probably things are not working well, so that we should be able to log with the management so that that will create a better environment. So with that, we are done with industrial disputes. So our next topic of study, we look at workers' participation in management. Workers' participation in management. Now, if I may ask you, with workers' participation in management, in terms of writing, let's discuss. In terms of writing, we'll write next way. Workers' participation in management. Workers' participation in management. So, in terms of workers' participation in management, what do you think it's all about?
Workers should be included as a part of the company and to be involved with the management decision.
And how do we see that? What's a good example? You are an employee, right?
Okay, a good example, like at Bambino,
yes.
there are people in management. There are those people like the general HR, and there are other people like from the employee section who are also in the management committee.
In the management committee.
Yeah.
Right. So how do we see that apart from probably having the inclusion of Obiagido and all those other people within the management, how do we see that inclusion of employees or even junior employees within the management? How do we see that?
Okay, like employees can present their grievances are taken care of.
Are taken care of.
Yeah.
So we should be able to say in whatever the decision management may be passing out, we should be able to see that whatever probably was proposed or is being proposed by the employees is seen there.
Yeah.
Let's say sometimes you may also have like suggestions or ideas as probably how you would wish to see things happening in the working place. You should be able to avoid that. And if you see that change is seen through the management decision, you'll be able to see that as you are being heard. And the fact that you are being heard, you are likely to conclude that as you are part and parcel of the management. But otherwise, things may not be okay. Alright, thank you so much. So, as I said, in our next class, I will share presentations so that 2 weeks from now, we start our presentations. When are we having our final exam? 20? November. Mid Friday.
Yeah. What's the time?
Now
Yeah.
it's 27 to I believe. No, it's quarter to.
10.
Yes.
Okay.
You're welcome. Yes, no. Yes. No. Mashirase. Nilijafanya ndio to watch. Sure. My friend saying, meet Chakoma, while the maybe Masana, and they must. Oh, fine. And they will. Oh, fine. Okay. No less. is an account. Is an account. Saya tunataka tumatrika. That's all. Is an account. Muzirira mulakala. Mpanga soya. Simalama pig mwega.